Hello, hello, hello. Bianca Kemp here, your English instructor. I'm grateful to be your English instructor. And today we're going to work the last day on addresses just to ensure we have it down. Okay, so if you're ready, we will jump into today's lesson after we do a bit of review. Hello and welcome. Welcome to today's lesson. Okay, let's jump right in. Okay. Now, you are going to match, okay? Match. Here on the left, we have, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 words. And then here on the right, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, and also 5. So our first word here on the left is city. Okay, then we have country, zip code, state, and phone number. Okay, now match them to the correct example on the right. Okay, how did you do? Let's check our answers. Okay, so here on the left, the first word is city. Okay, New York is a city, New York City. But, New York is also a state, as we will see. So, city, New York. Okay, then country. Country. Saudi Arabia is a country. Saudi Arabia is a country. Also, the United States, Spain, Ghana, Russia, Canada, Japan, China, those are all countries. Okay, zip code. Zip code. You are so right. 22405 is our zip code. What about state? Yes, as we said before, New York is also a state. And the abbreviation for New York, as you probably guessed it, we've seen it before, NY. Because we know that in the United States, all 50 states have a 2-letter abbreviation. And those 2 letters are capital. Okay, so in the case of New York, the state of New York, we have a capital N and a capital Y. And our last term here on the left, phone number. Phone number. And what is this phone number? Correct. 803-243-6703. And sometimes you will hear people say 0, like the letter O, okay? So you may hear people say 809-243-6703. Same thing. 0. They mean the same. Okay. More review. What is this? What's this? This white rectangle. What's this? What's this? This blue rectangle. We've got a space here for the word, and the space here for the word. So I'm going to give you some time to name every single blank. Okay, let's check our answers. Okay, starting here on the left, we have envelope or envelope. Then first and last names. We move here, street. And again, we know that STR makes the str sound. Here we have stamp. ST makes the st sound. We come down here and we have zip code, then state, country, city, and house or building number. Okay, and then all of this here is the address. Okay, that is the address. Excellent work. Excellent work. Okay, so we've got our questions and answers here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 questions, and they all begin with what's. They all begin with what's. And we know that what's, with this, what we call apostrophe, what's is short for what. Okay? What is. It's disappearing. Okay? So all 5 of these questions begin with what's or what is. So what's your address? What's your address? My address is, and all of this is the address. So 2230 Walnut Street, and this is an abbreviation for street, okay? 2230 Walnut Street, Boise, Idaho, 22011. You'll notice here that instead of the state abbreviation, which is ID, we have the full name here. Okay, we have the full name, Idaho, and that's fine too. Our next question, again beginning with what's his street. His street is Walnut Street. Okay? What's her city? Her city is Boise. Boise. What's your state? We know that we have your here and your here, same word, but your here is for one person and your here is for two or more. So, what's your state? Our state is Idaho. Idaho. And what's their zip code? Their zip code is, what's this? Correct. 22011. Excellent. Okay, so we have a registration form here. Registration. Registration. It's a form where a person puts their information. First name, last name, address, city, state, zip code, and phone number. Or a registration form may ask for other information. We have 5 questions here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, asking for information from this registration form. Okay, now I want you to look at the form and write complete sentences to answer the questions. So what is her zip code? Her zip code is... Okay, so I'm going to give you some time to do that. Okay, how are we doing? How did we do? Let's check our answers. Okay, number 1. What is her zip code? Her zip code is 00123. Number 2, what is her last name? Her last name is Rusayeva. Number 3, what is her state? Her state is New York. We know that NY is the abbreviation for New York. Okay. Number 4, what is her phone number? Her phone number is 867-089-3465. And number 5, what is her address? Okay. Her address is 104 Frog Street. And we could say that all of this, okay, is her address. Good job. Okay. All right, time for a little more matching. I will give you some time to do this on your own. Okay, time to check. Number 1, what's his street? His street is Rush Street. And notice street, the street name begins with a capital R. Okay. Number 2, where is she from? She is from Maryland. And Maryland is a state in the United States, and this state begins with a capital M, and the abbreviation is MD. Okay, and number 3, what's her phone number? It's 254-678-9000. Good job. Now fill. Okay, good job. What's your address? What's your address? What's your address? What's your address? My address is. My address is. What's your address? My address is. What's your street? What's your street? What's your street? What's your street? My street is. My street is. What's your street? My street is. What's your city? What's your city? What's your city? My city is. My city is. What's your state? What's your state? What's your state? My state is. My state is. What's your zip code? What's your zip code? What's your zip code? You've got it. My zip code is. My zip code is 00123 24278, whatever. And what's your country? What's your country? What's your country? What's your country? Exactly, yes. My country is. My country is Brazil, China, Mali, Poland,